All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles of great millstone and salutations to the elect, which we hope to be. Now, this is your brother Kawaya from GMS Chicago. Pretty much finna get right into it. This is Mark chapter 3, verse 23. And it says, "And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan?" You know what I'm saying? Because pretty much for the fact that Yahweh Shai, since he was correcting the Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who in confusion of facial bloodline go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who are Israelites. Since he was cutting them, they was calling them Satan, and and he said because it says, how can Satan cast out Satan? You know what I'm saying? In verse 24 it says, "And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand." And the kingdom that's divided against itself is America, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the nation of Edom all against each other, man. You know what I'm saying? You got crackers out here who pretty much who are Edomites. You know what I'm saying? Lineage of Esau. You got some that's from the KKK. You got some that's with Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? You got some that's all love, peace, like the hippies. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. That's a nation divided against itself. You know what I'm saying? And it says, verse 25, "And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand." And America is crumbling down quickly, man. You know what I'm saying? Right before their eyes. You know what I'm saying? You got Edomites who's getting done over by other Edomites. You got the elites that's fucking over not just Jake, but also fucking over his own. You know what I'm saying? They ready to come against them. You got them pulling down. You got these Edomites, so-called white people. They pulling down, Confederate statues, man. You know what I'm saying? You got it's a video where it was white folks saying, "Death to America, fuck America, we don't care about America." You know what I'm saying? When the society's laws is for the Edomites to prosper. You know what I'm saying? This is their kingdom. The hand, like it says in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? All this that's set up is supposed to be prosperous for them, but it's fucking over. It's fucking themselves over, man. And then the elites have no choice but to see their kingdom fall, man. You know. And verse 26 it says, "And if Satan rise up against Satan," and that's what these Edomites are doing. They going against themselves. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 30:7 talks about how all these curses that got put upon Jacob, the nation of Israel, is going to go over into the heathens, man. It's not just Esau, Edom that's catching all this hail of the curses. It's also you Edomites. You know what I'm saying? You East Indians. Moab. You Chinese people. Ammon. You Japanese people, man. You know what I'm saying? All y'all still catching it as well, And it says, I read again, it says, "And Satan rise up against himself, and be divided, he cannot stand, but have an end." And we at the end of this kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau, Edom out here, you know what I'm saying? He is the devil, you know what I'm saying? He going down, man. You know what I'm saying? His dollar is collapsing. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to start over with a new world order. You know what I'm saying? The old one that he came out with, the new world order, wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? So now he's trying to start over again. But it's gonna all come to shivers, man. They already have they hiring NASA people. NASA is hiring people to for $100,000 to come fight against the upcoming against Yahweh Shai and the chariots coming back, man. You know what I'm saying? They know this is over. Ronald Reagan already said that, would all nations come together to fight one enemy that comes out of space, man. You know what I'm saying? This place is finna go down, man. We had the eclipse not too long ago. The scripture says that 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 the sun actually I get it right quick. And this is this is Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. And it says, and Elohim said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. And the Lord said in Joel, can I get it right quick? It is this is Joel chapter 2 verse 30. It says, and I will shew wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be darkened, the sun shall be turned into darkness, and that's the eclipse, man. You know, and it says and the moon into blood. We have moons that was red, you know, moons that was just big, you know, super big, super large, like they was closer than they was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Turning orange, turning yellow, you know what I'm saying? Going back to the regular color is white, you know what I'm saying? But we have seen blood moons. Blood moons are when the moons be red. It's like it. And it says, before the great and terrible day of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua come, you know what I'm saying? And with these signs coming, it's showing the end of this kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? It's showing the end of America, man. You know, and this is second Esdras chapter 6 verse 20. It says, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away, which is America, you know what I'm saying? Esau, Edom's rule, you know what I'm saying? All that is going away, shall be finished. Then will I shew these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. And that's exactly what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? This place is falling. It's vanishing away. You know what I'm saying? When it goes down to when it comes down to Ezekiel, Ezekiel 21 and 26, it says, thus saith Yahweh power, remove the diadem, because they the ones with the crowns right now. This is their kingdom, the way they got the rules and regulations set up so they could prosper, for Jake to not prosper, you know what I'm saying? For Jake to constantly be underneath a delusion, thinking that they're prospering, it's not, and it's all benefiting for them. They the ones wearing the diadem, which diadem is a crown, man. It says, take off the crown, because it's a switch in the kingdoms. This shall not be the same. Exalt him that is low, which is us. The nation of Israel is coming together. The elect is coming together. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and abase him that is high. Abase means to bring down low. Esau, Edom's kingdom is vanishing. So if the crown is taken off, they coming back to a lower state, man. They always been in a lower state. You know what I'm saying? Even when they had the crown, they was in a lower state. But they finna be in a lower state because they do have debts to be paid, man. You know, verse 27, it says, I will overturn it, and it shall be no more until he come whose right it is, and I will give it him. And whose right it is? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? And the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3 who will be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai will also have the crowns whose right it is to rule this place, man. You know, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 8, and it says, Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Yeah, we glad that this place is finna go down, man. Yeah, and we don't have to worry about no mourning. You know what I'm saying? No fake money. You know what I'm saying? Somebody watching you 24/7. Somebody gotta know what your business is so they can pull it up on World Star. You know what I'm saying? This wicked rulership. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about things fucking you over. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? This is better that it's at the end, man. We finally here when Yahweh Bashim Yashai is finna come back, man. And Lord willing, we be part of the elect number so we can destroy this place and get our kingdom running, man. Our kingdom running already within ourselves because we preaching how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? How better it is in the kingdom than this kingdom is, which got advantage away. You know what I'm saying? And it says, I'll read again. It says, this Ecclesiastes, better, 7 and 8, it says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Because they got slavery, you know what I'm saying? All the things that they had done unto us, these heathens, Esau, Edom, amen. The scripture says reward them double in Revelations 18 and 6. So they got a lot coming to them. You know what I'm saying? Their end is greatness for the elect. You know what I'm saying? For Israel, but their beginning is dreadful for them. You know what I'm saying? And it says, in the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. You know what I'm saying? The patience of the saints. You know what I'm saying? The faith and the patience of the saints. We seeing that the prophecies are coming to pass and that it's happening before our eyes and that Yahweh Shai is closer to come back to destroy this place, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can be outside this wicked rule, man. This wicked rulership. So we can come back to righteousness, man. Jeremiah 31 and 31 says that we'll have that covenant. You know what I'm saying? Where we'll never go off. We'll be perfect, man. We'll be perfect. We'll be 100%. You know what I'm saying? 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna be complete, man. Finally, you know. And then it says, better the patient in spirit, because we waiting for Yahweh Shem Yahshua to come back, and you know what I'm saying, and we're waiting for all the fulfillment of the prophecies to come through, so we could live righteously. It says, then the proud in spirit, and they proud, but now they have to deal with the fact that the kingdom is crumbling down, and it ain't shit they can do about it. That's pretty funny, you know what I'm saying? So this is my last scripture. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 6. I'm starting at verse 7. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? Talking about the end of the first. This is the wicked rulership, you know, America, spiritually called Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, the place that's contrary in the scriptures, that's blasphemous on their dollar bill, saying that in God we trust. You know what I'm saying? The one who the scriptures talk about how Esau Edom considers himself to be God himself, man. You know what I'm saying? So when they say God and trust, they talking about white supremacy, man. You know, Edomite supremacy. I'm gonna say that. You know, because that's their real nationality. And it says, or when shall be the end of the first, which is right now. It says, and the beginning of it that followeth, and which is the kingdom. Verse 8, it says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Verse 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and it's ending, man, right before our eyes, man. This shit is over with, man. You know what I'm saying? For anybody who's doubting, you know what I'm saying? Romans 13:11. I'll get it right quick. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. Ooh. It says, It says in that. It says in that. It's like Romans 13:11. It says in that, knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures are coming to pass. There's no way that you can deny this. You know what I'm saying? All these things that's happening, the scriptures are saying, and it's coming to pass right before your eyes. You'll just be a 2/3 man if you don't really believe this. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and that knowing the time that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, wake out of this slumber. America is not going to continue. Why would you want to continue? It's not for your benefit, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to continue to send you off so they can stay in rulership. They want you to continue mourning. They want you to continue to blindly worship the false image, that they portrayed to be the Messiah, which they call Jesus Christ, man. That's not his name. His name is Yahweh Shai, and the Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh. Point blank, period. Those are the only names. That's the key. And they not giving it to you. How you know? Because Malachi 1:14 says, the name of the Lord shall be dreadful amongst the heathen, man. You know what I'm saying? Why would the heathen give you the one of the major keys to enter in the kingdom, man? If it's for its downfall and all they want to do is continue to rule. Come on, man. Wake up and smell the pheromone, man. And it says, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed. It's coming to the end. This place is crumbling, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not only America's enemies, you also got America's allies turning against America. You know? If friends are starting to see that, oh yeah, you've been fucking me over as well, just like all these enemies, I might be considered an enemy as well. You know what I'm saying? Your rulership is fucking up all this, that, and the other and stuff. They trading on America, man. You know what I'm saying? They not down for this place, so you need to wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? We almost out of here, man. We almost out of here. No more mourning. You know what I'm saying? We have to be able to put our foot on these heathens, man. You know what I'm saying? Get our payback, man. You know? And it says, verse 8, verse 9, so like it, second Ezra, back in second Ezra 6 and 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world. A lot of people know it's the end times. It's here, you know? Be patient. Be patient in spirit and not proud, because the proud will die. You know what I'm saying? It says, in Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, meaning we on rule, man. It's finally here, man. You know what I'm saying? So the mark of the beast here, the RFID chip, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Have faith in Yahweh Bashim Shai. You know what I'm saying? That he's gonna watch over you. Keep Shamar, protect you. You know what I'm saying? You know, and especially in these hard times that's finna come, which is Jacob's trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? And pretty soon your house Shai gonna crack them clouds, and we gonna be out this motherfucker, man. So hope and pray to not be a 2/3. Hope that the Lord will open your mind to these scriptures, that you believe this, that, and the other and stuff. You know, so, because we all hoping for salvation. And salvation is getting delivered from them ICBM missiles. You know what I'm saying? Intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Which every other country outside America, you know, are pretty much pointing to this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? And I hope this video was edifying, and I would like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles of great millstone, and salutations to the elect, which we hope to be. Shalom.